Social media will make you overthink everything you ever considered worthy, overthink your life, your job, your house, your family. It's ridiculous. Social media will make you think you need to have it all together when really you're supposed to be figuring it out alone after you have started, after you have said yes. Social media changes the way we think.
That survey. We also know that flexible working can, in some instances, lead.
My brain, it's only 3:24, I think.
Hey,
my brain feels
Mom,
absolutely
I
fried.
showed the idea.
And now we're going off to the park.
Mom,
Yes,
I showed it at the second.
it's an absolutely good idea. The sun is shining and we can just make our way to the park. And like the last time, we won't be the only ones at the park, right?
Space. So you have to figure out what form of content creation resonates the best with you in terms of what can you get into a flow state while doing so you can produce more of it. Because if you're trying to force yourself to produce content in a way that's more like somebody else, even though it's not authentic to the way that you would want to produce content, then you're going to burn out pretty quickly. So I think it comes down to what works best for you.
So if like me, you tend to overthink, I find that what helps is just think about it as documenting rather than creating. Because when you're creating, then your audience overtakes that thinking process. But when you're documenting, you're simply living life and just collecting evidence as you go along. So I find that collecting moments throughout my day, throughout my week, and over the course of a month makes a whole world of difference because I have no pressure. I'm simply just capturing different moments that happen in my life just as it is. And I think that collection is what has made me start to document my life in the realistic way possible. There is absolutely no pressure for me to think who's going to end up watching this and what will they say to them.
Let me see me now.
Come on.
Let me do it. Let me do it.
A lot of the time, what makes us overthink matters, situation, projects is because we keep comparing ourselves to other people. So I'll use, for me, for instance, when I started this project, I kept thinking, oh, how am I going to go? Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm just going to feel burnt out because I haven't got that energy. And I think it's not for everyone. You either have it or you don't. I'm not going to be like, I don't want to use the term, but the Gen Zs where that's on period. You're not going to get that. It's not possible. So I think it's about staying true to who you are. But also, why do a lot of people think they have to step outside of a box in order to do content creation? I really don't get it. For me, this is just documentation. It's picking moments out of my daily life effortlessly that I wish to remember, after all, I'm probably going to be the one who will watch this, and it really doesn't matter. It's just something for me to have 5 years down the line if I'm still with it, which I know I will stick with it because it's for me to look back on. It's probably for my children to watch if it's their thing. But I don't know if, in terms of engaging, the algorithm will pick this up, or if there are people out there like me who do not go for the smiling on the camera with the peace out, or just staring at the camera with a I'm pouting. It's nah. Maybe I'm getting older, but even when I was younger, I am so sure as heavens that I never did that. All these behaviors, it sits down with so many people differently, but that's just me. So coming back to overthinking, it's us picking ourselves or staging ourselves against other people, and we will come up with so many excuses not to do something. If you really do not want to do something, you will come up with the most ridiculous excuses and convince yourself that it's not the right time to do it, or that you haven't got the right camera to do it, you haven't got the right presence, it's not going to be as engaging for people. Is there even a community out there? I've seen someone create a YouTube channel based off of doing the same thing every day. It's called A Day in My Life. She just wakes up in the morning, take a shower like you and I do, brush her teeth like you and I do, dresses up, goes to the store. Okay, she's a single person, which I can actually understand that there are lots of singletons out there, young ladies and young men, who are wondering what life is like for other people. But everybody is living the same kind of life, unless you step onto Instagram where it's a make believe, and people just make you. It's unrealistic, so to speak. Unrealistic. Either they do it out consciously or unconsciously. They're just posting their well-filtered life on social media. And if you happen to jump on there and you're now placing this into your subconscious, then it's an issue. It's a problem. But coming back to overthinking content and what it should be and what it shouldn't be, I've seen a huge variety of content especially on this YouTube. If you want to learn, jump on YouTube. If you want to waste time, you can also do that on YouTube. You can learn to curate your own flow, your own follow of people and subscription. But essentially, this video is about overthinking. So if anyone is out there probably overthinking what it is and what it shouldn't be, it's really down to you what you want it to be. You start off and define it. If you have a goal in mind, then that's the essence and the purpose for which you are starting the project. And for me, this is as simple as it can get. I'm a mom like every woman out there. I'm a mother, I'm a wife. I do the mundane things and just trying to find joy in the ironing, the cooking, the cleaning, the catering to loved ones. And I think in every moment there is something to be grateful for, but you can only find joy in it if you become intentional about it. And it's just amazing. Life is amazing. Life can be amazing. So it's about writing it up as well. Oh yeah.
Wait, you think you get it, does he?